speaker where we help cure those hearts. Yes, guys, my shirt just came in. God is so good. And Marquayla, the light speaker. Yes. And then we got a shirt in the back. And there's pictures. What is that about? What is the pictures about? Well, the picture is my dad. He's dead. He's not here. And this is him with his grandbabies. And so today's topic is truth and wisdom. Well, God told me to go to the mailbox because I would like to reveal we's got our family shirts. And so, again, we're out here, you feel me? Marquayla, the live speaker's gotten her shirts. Definitely kids lying, like I said, it's coming. One step out of the time, one step out of the time, but we're definitely getting out with our family positions, and we're going to share our family stories and our family travels together. And so, and I am serious about what I do because I want people to know that there is someone out there who cares. She created her own dresses. And then now she's got her purple shirt that she's probably going to definitely wear out now because she was scared to wear her white dress. Her white dress is probably going to be for when she dances or something like that. But her this shirt, she's going to wear it all out. So, in this, truth and wisdom, what a great topic. So let's get into it. Let me sit down and get into that discussion about. Let's have a discussion, right? So that's what we do every day anyways, right? Because it's journalism. Online diary, we talk about different things. And so truth and wisdom, what a great day. It was just like yesterday. Great day. It's just some great things that's happened for Marquayla, the live speaker. Again, I have another testimony to tell you in the business of what happened. Telling you the updated information about what I said yesterday. Did the lady come? So in this, I will tell you guys at the end. Truth and wisdom, definitely. Let's show off the shirt. I just think I am cool. So in this, truth and wisdom, what do I feel about truth and wisdom? Well, here's the thing. The truth and wisdom to me is that you need to have both of them with you at all times. Because oh my God, I can't wait to show you guys the drawing. I had a problem. And my problem that I was having is I love people. So I had love and I had my believing eyes. And sometimes the love and the believing eyes that I have, I naturally believe anything. That's me. And so love and the natural beliefs is that sometimes you can come out and people deceive you. And so you need to be careful about this because first off, they're lying to you. So you're believing the lies that they're saying and you actually got true believing eyes. And so you got to be careful with this. And so if you got true like visions and real, you can see things at your eyes and it's different from other people, you really got to be careful with that because you got to really protect your eyes and you got to really protect your heart. And I think that's why God said, I'm starting to realize that's why God had all this book of life because now it's starting to make sense. That's why he said, don't worry about what you're seeing and stuff like that. And as I'm reading it, I'm a little hood. And that's why I'm on camera because I am hood. I talk a little bit more different. I came from the hood. I came from bedroom boom to now sitting in the room talking about Jesus. Okay, so from the people who knows me, they're like, whoa, 24 years old, the girl come up with her new shirts. The girl's got all these different blessings going on, and wow, how did all this happen? Well, first of all, I pick up a notebook and I started reading my own writing because I said that I was supposed to do this. So I just said, eventually you got to get up. See, I didn't have no caps and gowns. I graduated high school and then I went to college for 8-week course class. Then poof, there it is. I started telling my stories like I always wanted to do. Um, how does this benefit someone? Well, some people just want to hear somebody else talk about certain things because they ain't never heard it before. They ain't never heard some stuff like that. So I came into the YouTube channel and the blog page and I done had a blast. And I didn't know that people was watching me, so I kind of got a little bit excited, and I would talk about an hour, but now I'm starting to get it together. But then when I'm on my blog page, oh please, I don't care who's watching me, I'm having fun. So I left Facebook, and that's the truth. The truth and the wisdom is that I left Facebook to create my own business. Out of my business. It is my business. Everything that I got everything out on the streets. Everybody know about me. And that's what I wanted to do. And see, Facebook is just not where you want to put your Facebook diary on because people take it all. Like, I ain't worried about y'all. I forgot y'all was on my page. I'm actually just posting all what my thoughts is out my head. And I'm a little diary person because I got 12 diaries in the background. You know what I'm saying? And I write. But then when I go out, sometimes I need something to do that. You can't always have your notebook with you, so you need to travel with something. And you want to share with everybody. You don't care if nobody like you or not. You don't care what they say. You don't care. You just want to go ahead and post it all out there. And then you just leave it alone. And so somebody came up with something that was really gorgeous to me. And it was my manager. And she was actually a new one. And she added me on Facebook. And she noticed that I post so much. She's like, you post a lot. And you post very long. And so she said, no, these stories here, you need to find a way of how you're going to build up a blog. And this is so funny because I just got out of college and counseling when she did this suggestion. And so I'm like, she suggested this, and all of a sudden she suggests this. It is so funny of her suggestions because I'm like, you know what? She suggested this situation, and I just came out of college and counseling, and this person says, go get a blog. And I'm like, and then another person says, go on YouTube. And then all of a sudden I'm like, blog, YouTube. And I just got out of counseling in college. And I'm like, I don't be really doing much. And I want to try to find something productive to do. So what am I going to do? Poof, there it is. I ended up going on a blog and I blogged 600 posts. Ain't nobody going to run out of nothing to read. They know all my business. And then I got 225 videos. Ain't nobody going to run out of nothing to see. So it only takes one great video to poof, there it is. You got all that stuff. But see, I wasn't worried about the views because God got my back. And I can't wait to testimony this and tell y'all that Jesus is really my friend. He's some type of universe or something going on. I'm a little bit hood. So people would have been a little bit scared. They'd be like, okay, some stuff just moving a little bit too fast now. We got a little ghost land going on. But Jesus is real. I just saw him in my dreams, and I'm going to tell you all that at the end. I know how I get. We got to be on the course. And see, that's why I'm on YouTube. And see, people be like, when you going to go out there and speak, baby? Well, Jesus said that the way Marquayla set up, we're going to be in service about 50 million times. And then we're going to be in there all day and you're going to be falling asleep, foaming at the mouth. And then we got to get somebody to get off of the stage because you're going to be like, she talking too much. So, someone suggested that Marquayla go ahead and get her own YouTube channel. And then Marquayla just created that board back there. And she just, I don't know, she just did it. Now, I kind of scared my own self too because I feel like, honestly, the truth and wisdom of it is this. I knew that I needed to be somewhere. I just knew it. And I knew where I was at, that I didn't need to be there. And I kept saying, like, okay, I love all y'all, but I keep feeling that something is telling me I don't need to be here. And I know I sound a little creepy and stuff, but I don't think I belong in this type of environment. And I feel like the type of person that I am, I need to be in somewhere else. I need to be somewhere else. And I kept saying it. Like, Marquayla light speaker need to be somewhere else. And I wasn't Marquayla light speaker back then, but I spoke life to every situation I was in. So I said I needed to be in somewhere. I need to be somewhere. And I kept saying, man, I talked to all the young youth and they so stubborn. I said, but I need to be somewhere. Okay, because they beating people up, they getting through all their heads, and they going through too much, and they trying to take themselves off, and you like, I know what I'm talking about. My daddy died in my eyes, baby. I know. Before daddy died, people just talk about me. People gossip about me. They eating cornbread and talking about me. They got their ears all doing too much. No, I ain't had no cap and gown going to college. But I had a cap and gown pregnant going to high school when I graduated. And I did the thing. And my thing is, I ain't got nothing to prove because I knew who I was. My sin didn't have no powers over me. Baby, at a young age, it's not even bothering me. Now, see, back in the days, it would. I was tired of them people trying to tell me about baby at a young age, don't have baby no more, baby, 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 baby. And then they walk around here and act like they didn't have no baby. And they didn't have it before they did that. And so they changed. And it was like one mistake and you were such a horrible person. And all they knew was baby at a young age. They didn't even know you. They didn't know you. They knew the baby at the young age. And then you just really was acting like, okay, all you knew was a baby at a young age. Why you didn't get a chance to meet me? So you spent your whole time during the struggle to remember baby at a young age. And now coming up, you know me now? Oh, no, you don't. Because you remember baby at a young age, chapter 158. Come on now. There's something wrong with that. So I always wanted answers because it was revealed to me. When I was young, I remember one of the girls came up and told me that she was using me. And she said, you're such a kind-hearted person. I don't want to do this to you. Another thing is that one of the young mans, I used to like the little boy and stuff like that, but he didn't like me. And he liked me enough to tell me one of my friends was trying to talk to him, and he printed out, back in the days we didn't have no screenshots. So he printed out what she said and sent me the papers and had proof. He said, see, I said he ain't like me. He had to go out his way and print out these papers. So what I'm saying is, if the truth is revealed to you at a young age, you gonna want everybody to tell you the truth. And if you gotta find out, you like, wait a minute, people will tell me they want me. People will go around here and tell me they didn't want this. They let me know, no, I don't want you. I won't throw you in the river. I don't want to be with you. They let me know all that. Okay, so why can't you let me know? Because I think when it comes to truth, it's better that you go ahead and tell them people the truth so that they can be released. Because somebody out there going to want them. They going to want their gifts. They going to want their power. They going to want the baby at a young age. They going to want, there's some people right now that adopt me. You ain't going nowhere. I done had so many people adopt me right now. They had the people waiting for you. You sitting there foaming out the mouth, crying over people that don't want you. And there's people out here saying, baby, what you doing? Get your butt up. It is so crazy because you don't realize that there's always somebody watching you. And they're looking at you and wondering, why are you on the ground crying? I'll never forget. Her name is Sharita. And she's my coworker. And I told her, Why you crying for? What's wrong? You okay? She said, yeah, I'm going to be okay. And I said, I'm going to be on the ground with you too, baby. I'm going to be foaming out the mouth too. She said, girl, please. And she started laughing. She's like, now you the little canceler. Now you ain't going to be on the ground, baby. You going to be the person that's going to help cure them hives. You going to be doing something out there. Because when you told me what you wanted to do, you made me want to sign up for your program, baby. Because you really, 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 really care about people. And I told her this. She asked me, what does he want to do? And I told her, well, what I really want to do is tell people that there's somebody out there who cares about them. And I want to talk to them. I want them to know that even though they've been broken, that they can still do it and they can still live their lives, and they can still go forth alone. That it's okay to be alone because God removed those people for a reason. I wanted to tell these people that even though people looked at you, down at you, told you all your mama and all them stuff and try to beat you up and try to steal you for everything you got, Jesus still loves you. And so when you go through all these things, okay, God still loves you. And that's what happened to me. Okay, people had me all on the ground. They said, bye, Marquayla, the light speaker. But then when they were saying bye, somebody was around there rolling around there saying, hi. So it didn't matter. They just left room for new people. That's all they did. And so new people were signing up for Marquayla, the light speaker program. They were signing up. They're like, whoa, I like that baby. And see, my dad, oh my God, this man was correct. I said, ain't nobody ever going to donate towards nothing. My dad said, girl, you ain't looking. My dad was a man of faith. So he would say, girl, please. It's a kind city still. You go, if it's a good cause, they will donate. Man, ever since I got in this program, I feel like the outside world, I am spoiled out there. And I be like, oh, Lord, I ain't never been this spoiled now. They make me feel loved. I go into my job, my very job that I am in, and the truth be told, even when I told them that my daddy was dead, because when you go up in my job, they're like, what's going on? They see the face because they know I am goofy and they love me. They love goofy. They love bubbly. They love the energy. So then they sitting there looking like, baby, what's wrong? Because when you come in there and you can't come to this job with negative energy. Because they tell you, what's wrong with you? That's not our bubbly baby. We know. Welcome to couch. So they knew. My job knew when my daddy died. And they said, oh, no, she loved her daddy. She would tell us that I got to let daddy know that, that you guys want me to stay here a little bit longer. And so they knew how I felt about my dad. They knew how I felt about everybody. And so they would talk to me during lunchtime. They would even drag me. They're still dragging me. They're asking me about my schedule. They're wondering why I'm such in a little squeeze. And they know I'm happy, but they be getting information. Because I remember when I used to walk in my job and I always feel like something wrong. But I never been into a job where a manager, that the old one, would say to me, he says, Marquayla. He said, oh, nice to meet you. And I thought I wasn't going to get hired. The guy said, be who you are. Don't you come up in here and be something that you're not. I came in there and been who I was. And the man loved me for just who I was. I mean, the job in general made me feel rich. I was broke, but I felt rich. And when you find something rich, you don't care how broke you is. You want to hold on to the rich. And see, Jesus, he was broke. He ain't had no money. He just went around there and killed all them people, and some of them was ungrateful. Some of them betrayed him. And he still got on the cross and died for everybody. But he was rich. When you got a rich heart, you got a rich heart. People knock on this very door every time, every now and then. You know, I'm in the hood, so they ask for, some oil sometimes. Do you got some flour? And they come and ask me for that stuff. And I don't bother that. I just give it to them. Go ahead, baby. And sometimes they come back and say, hey, do you need this? And they share. And so my thing is that God will reveal the truth to you by just you sitting in your very neighborhood and realizing that it's not as bad as you thought it is. Just because you in the hood don't mean you're going to be there forever. Maybe God put you in there for you to get to know people. And you get to meet these people. My dad died in these very apartments. And when he died, oh my God, my neighborhood took care of me. They took care of me. I moved in this very apartment because the apartment that he died in was so weird. God made sure that I didn't stay in there. He didn't die in my apartment. He died outside the apartment, but still walking out there and seeing that's too much. So look at me. So God, what he did was he made sure that I was moved. I moved that whole entire stuff with me and just my babies. My neighbors came out there and said, baby, what you doing? I said, I'm moving all my stuff. They said, let me help you. They came in there. They was always knocking at the door. Hey, you all right? And after a while, I'm foaming out the mouth. Neighbors is like, you good? No, you good? And the strange people were me entertaining angels. I would get in Lyft cars, Uber cars, and crying and telling all my business. And they said, baby, oh no, don't worry. God's going to supply everything that you need, baby. Don't even worry about it. See, I was so devastated to where I didn't have enough time to cry about anything. And it was not even me crying about my daddy death. My daddy treated me well. So I was crying because I missed him, and I was crying because I knew after he died that things were going to change because they were not going to help me. And I knew that. And so I was like, oh no. I thought my life was over. I thought I was ready to kill myself. I was like, shoot me down because it's over. So when Daddy was in that coffin, I was ready to drop in that coffin with Daddy because I already knew that I was not a part because of my sin. I was a sinner baby. Everybody was perfect angels, and I was a sinner baby. They didn't approve of it. They were so horrible, and all they knew was baby at a young age. I was horrible. A horrible person. So I felt so bad. Foaming out the mouth and about to kill myself. And that's why I said some people should go to jail. Because you are killing yourself and making, you don't even know, and you feeling bad for yourself because of something that everybody could have just loved you for who you are. We all sin. But yet you didn't even know what's worse. If you go into school and they love you a little bit more, or you coming and everybody gossiping, you don't know what's worse. Or you coming and everybody won't push you away and act like they ain't never sinned. You don't know what's worse. And then you come in and they got lies and all that stuff going on, and you happy that they push you away. Really? You like, you know what? Poof, there it is. Then I'm glad you pushed me away, because that's just fake. If I got one sin and you probably got more than I, and you running around here and acting like you just ain't never having that, nothing happened to you. Yeah, you got kids. You know what I'm saying? And Daddy knew I had a lot of questions. And Daddy said I talk too much. I do. And I'm going to keep talking too much. This documentary is beautiful, because I'm going to talk all day long. We're going to see how many people that says she's talking out the side of her mouth. Truth and wisdom. We're going to see. Because now she's in her testimony. She's in where people said she talked too much. And they used her gifts and talents for their own advantage. And they made her feel less than. They made her feel like she was nothing. And they left her to think that she was going to struggle. But see, people was knocking on that baby's door, making sure that she wasn't going to struggle. See, they didn't walk past her. They came and helped her. See, when they saw that she didn't have no help, they helped her. They didn't want her to pay her life away. They wanted to make sure she makes it in her life. Yeah, because that's common sense when someone's been there for you. Yeah. Do you see the volume in this baby's tone? She's angry. But why is she so angry? Unfair situations. You get pregnant, poof, there it is. You get pregnant, poof, there it is. And then you don't get pregnant no more. Then you get in your own place. Then you go to college by yourself. Then you go to counseling by yourself. Then you create your own church. Then you create your own business. Then you take care of your kids alone. Then you running around with no vehicle. Then you doing all things. They still want to treat you like that. Evil. Death reveals the truth out of people. And they thought that they was not, poop, there it is. They thought that Marquayla was not finna talk. Oh, y'all was going to play me. Because, listen, this is courage. And it took me courage to do a family business to show people that Marquayla, the light speaker, ain't perfect, baby. Our stories might not be the same, but 225 videos would tell you something about me. I am not perfect. I had my sin and problems. Don't we all? But I deserve to live my life. Marquayla, the life speaker, yes, because at the end she wants life. She wants her life back. She's sick of people trying to come out here and tell her all things like they ain't got no type of sin. It's wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with helping somebody to help you. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But people just so ignorant and think about themselves and do separations because they lie too much. And they think that you're supposed to sit in their lies and then they mad because you want to go ahead and say something. You talk too much. Boom! This business has created donations, Mr. and Miss Talk Too Much. Let me tell you something. I talk too much, but I have made shirts. I have created my own stuff. And another thing is I talk too much. People want my help. People donated more than once. I talk too much. Yeah, silence that. My volume is turned up for reasons. Because I'm sick of people, I talk too much. But I've been donated towards this business. I just came from a whole lot of things. And my job is waiting for a miracle to happen so they can possibly promote me. Ha! And while they are hoping, my managers suggested me do something productive personally. And look at this. The business is coming. And it is creating some donations. So, am I talking out of the side of my mouth? Is the question. No, I am not. I am serious. I am highly disappointed in you. I am a nice person, but you ain't gonna have me run around here in circles. Get over yourself. You is not that cute, cornbread. Shoo. Now, let me go ahead and show y'all my stuff. Seriously, you know, the anger in me is still there. So Marquayla light speaker gotta get up on here, do it every day. She got a malfunction. She emoji. She got a little malfunction. She got a little anger in her. Then she a little joyful, and then she cried. She got a little bit too stuff with emojis going on. You gotta watch that emoji movie. She got all that stuff going on. She do, but she gonna be all right because it says right here. Do not worry about people who won't put their pride down for you. If you waiting about years and years for people to put their pride down, you're going to keep on waiting down some more. Because eventually they're going to realize that it's petty and it's foolishness. And you sit here and with the pride stuff and trying to compete and all that extra stuff, and you wasted all that time with someone that was gorgeous. And so now while you wasting time, a lot of people in line to pick her up. And the people that picking her up, you might not even see her no more. Because they picking her up in a way is that she's offering. They getting offers. And she sees the visions. She's going to be traveling somewhere. So go on ahead and keep your pride up. Go on ahead and continue to not to call and talk. Go ahead and keep on saying all things. Poof, you're going to miss me, honey. Because I'm an extra awesome. Oh, I'm an extra seasoned, honey. And everybody really do care about me. My door's been the #1 door people knock to. My heart is rich. So I might be broke. But I'm rich at heart. Because I love my peoples. I love my city. And I love my community. And all communities. I am culture oriented. I don't just look at just black. I look at all types of colors. And I love every single one of everybody. I am not for all this extra seasoning, I don't care. Like I told Jennifer that knocks on the door, that God's going to bring his unconditional love here. Because that's what he brought. Nothing but his love. Everybody worry about all this extra saucing and they ain't thinking about what God brought. Marquayla the light speaker, she got family on here. Because she's all for all families. Not just hers. Every family. This woman is so gorgeous. She has, since she's been in this program, she can't wait to tell you. She's about to spoil it, but she'll tell you in a minute when she's done. But since she's been in this program and studying herself, blessings been coming. So God is really loud. And I'm telling you, I don't need to be sitting in your mess to not know how it feels to see a family member hurting. At the end of the day, you might not be my blood, but you family. And I made this for all families. Isn't that beautiful? That somebody loves somebody that much to make 225 videos. And 600 blog posts. See, I know what's going to happen in these videos. That's why I ain't worried about it. And when it happens, that's why I'm trying to tell everybody, y'all ain't going to see me. So don't worry about the people that won't put their pride down. You calling them, they acting fake. People wake up when you make a lot of money. They wake up. Oh, Holly! Oh, Mom! Look, they wake up for something. They sniffing money. But they didn't sniff you when you were on the ground. People pick and choose. But God, Oh, he sound like my daddy. He ain't pick and choose. Daddy, I'm pregnant. I'm so sorry. Baby, you good. Mistakes happen. Dad, I'm pregnant again. Baby, you'll eventually stop. Dad, I got all these diseases. Girl, you gonna die. And eventually, I looked and seen how this man, he was not like everybody else. And I didn't think that I would never find somebody like that after he died. And it was so dark for me. But then God, he came in and brought some wonderful people. And my co-workers saw me walking in there like that. They're like, what is going on? Oh, where's the spirit coming in here? My co-workers made me feel so gorgeous. They give me compliments on my hair. They give me compliments on the way I work. Some of the customers and even managers. I mean, people thought I was a manager there. So many things was going on all at once at this job to where I had to choose this job. Because even though I had to squeeze myself, I was shaking because it was unfair to me that I had to really close down stuff for ungrateful people. It was an unfair situation. And so a lot of people would look at me and be like, oh, yeah, especially my friends. Friends, how many of us have them? Because, oh, she thinks she good. She is squeezing her life away, and she shouldn't have to. She don't deserve to. But because of her love in her heart, she was forced to. She didn't have no choice. She couldn't even cry with her daddy because of other people's ungratefulness. And she was grateful for what she had. That was her boom coon. But other people, they don't know how to love. And they probably ain't gonna never know how. So they treat other people that really love them like crap. And so don't worry about people who won't put their pride down for you. And here's the reasons. Remind yourself you are wonderful and you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Tell yourself the good things you're doing. Continue to remind yourself you're doing good. Remember you have change, and it is their personal problem, really. Remember you have change. It is their personal problem. You're connected to them. They're not connected to you. Okay? Be kind to yourself. Yeah, I know, because I beat myself up all the time. Do not allow guilt or shame make you feel so bad for yourself. Yes, I know, because I do that all the time. I do. I always remember that the times you spent, draw the memory and hold it forever. Yeah, draw. If you got believing eyes like me, you would start to be like, oh, even if you can't draw, draw. I started to realize when I started drawing, I felt so good, even though it looked funny. But then I seen them, because my eyes was true believing eyes, and that's why I need to be careful with them. And so let others take care of you, man. If them people ain't acting up and somebody is ready to take their position, go ahead and give them the new position. Go ahead and let them take care of you. And you waiting for the people that don't want to take care of you to take care of you, they ain't gonna never do it. So you might as well go on ahead and open up your application and let people apply for it. Because you're gonna come across somebody really great. And it may not be like daddy. It may not be like my daddy. But they can be as just and great. Because God put people in your life for reasons. And either it's a blessing or it's a lesson. But either way, you're going to get your blessing, baby. And so, keep the positive energy around you. Because you're going to affect other people. There is people that were dying to see Quayla talk. They would sit and be like, no, I don't want to go there. And they saying in their head, I can't wait till she builds her own stuff. Man, I love her outfits. I wonder if she's going to ever create her own stuff. Oh my God, I love her hair. Oh my God, her face is gorgeous. Yeah, A lot of people were saying stuff like that to me all the time. Oh, you're a fashionable girl. Oh, I love your shoes. Oh, I love your purse. Oh my God, I love your speaking. Oh they made me feel like I was a little bit famous, a little bit after a while. To where God said, what is you doing? You know I called you to do great things. And you sitting here pretending, you putting on a mask, pretending to be poor. And you are rich. Oh, baby, you are rich. And the voice that you got, you are more than baby at a young age. Honey, you are a businesswoman. Honey, you are a hard, productive woman. Honey, you are creative. Honey, you are fashionable. Honey, you are a lot of things. And a lot of people would sit over there and talk all about you, but they did not realize they sitting around somebody they gonna wish. They gonna be crying in oh my God, they gonna be crying in their cups. Because they gonna wish that they never treated you that way when you come up here. Because when Marquayla say, I'm coming up, she coming up in her own way, in a fashionable way. And she almost there. So that's really good for her. Because she ain't never did this. So she's really outside her box right now. She was always inside. She closed herself in. Isolation and the good people. She closed everybody in them doors. That door, her church service was closed. Nobody couldn't get in. She was dark. And even sometimes her kids be like, Mama, I'm hungry. Here, go on ahead and eat. She closed the door on everybody. Because she didn't understand why she was being treated so poorly and unfair. So she isolated herself. She ain't want to talk to nobody. And all them people was calling her every day. What's wrong? I ain't never seen her like that. Uh-oh. It was getting to the point where she went months without talking to people. Because she was sick and tired of being psycho. She was sick and tired of being tired. She was tired. She wanted to be happy, and they were stealing and killing all her joy. They were doing too much wicked stuff because they so used to it. They so ignorant, and they did not want to stop. They did not want to put down the pride for nothing. They did not want to put down that chicken wing. And then she died. Getting sick, walking dead pretty much. Girl, seizures at night. Come on now. Demonic attacks, black things coming to, oh my God. The baby was going through too much. Tired of seeing all that crap. Really. Seriously. Tired. And Walking Dead she was. Because the year that it happened, she had to go to the doctors and she brought her babies with her. And the guy said, baby, you look really good. You got a beautiful smile, but your body, oh my God, you got walking pneumonia. You are sick. But you got this smile and you ain't letting it bother you. How are you doing that? I said, that's my daddy and me. He's like, well, you sure is a miracle. Because, baby, you will fool me, but this body ain't doing too good. Ain't nobody knew that Marquayla was walking dead. Trying to help them ungrateful people. She walking dead. La 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 la. She dead. Look. You gotta stop mistaking in the happy people for just these happy people. We're tired people. And we're tired. And we're overwhelmed. And we're tired of people thinking it's okay to use us. We're exhausted. We ain't stupid. God gave us the truth and wisdom, and we're supposed to use it for real. And when we see the realness out of people, we see it. We just don't want to do that, so we second guess it. And if you like me, you trying to put the good things on these people, and they still just do you wrong. Every time you try to think at a positive about them, negative's negative, and you can't do nothing about that. And you got to realize if they start infecting your health, you need to move. Because if you drop dead, I'm going to give them a receipt. They going to jail. And that's what I tell myself there. I say, no, I feel like if a person and they writing down all this stuff and they died because they killed themselves because they want to live. They want to die to live. They only died so they can live. Oh, no. Because they didn't want to be on earth because these people were so cruel to them, so they want to die. If you kill yourself over people, give them the receipts. Just when you do it, just put a receipt and said, I killed myself because of this person. Okay, we're going to lock them up. Because if you killing yourself over people and not over your problems, it's them. They got that personal problem because they don't want to put it down. So now you on the ground crying and you know your life is good. And that's me. I've said it. I'm over there trying to kill myself over people. I should have put a receipt. I got my pictures on there, but I should have put a receipt right there and said, you the one that the reason why I died, so you need to go to jail. For life. Look, Marquayla the light speaker. Seriously. Because if you the one that you holding stuff and got people sick and stuff, because you can't do, you worse than me. Come on now. Get your act together. It don't make no sense. It really does not. And I'm glad I'm alive, y'all. Ooh, this was a lifetime. So when I say I won't live my life, I won't live my life. I want to live my life. I want to live my When you hear that and they oh, live it, baby. Yeah, go on, live it. Because, oh, I was crazy. And I'm thankful for Mr. W, my professor, for 8 weeks. Poof, there it is. And I am thankful for Miss Clay, my counselor. Poof, there it is. And I am thankful for Marquayla the light speaker for becoming her own family gathering. Poof, there it is. That's all she became. These people didn't do nothing but show her who she was. That's all. They showed her her gifts. That girl was so friendly and nice till they was pushing her angry to the monster. And she came into that beast. If you see Marquayla get angry, you better run because she ain't never got angry like that. She ain't like that. And people misunderstood baby girl. Because baby girl, she's the kindest hearted woman ever. But if you say to one of you, all you gotta say, you talk too much. Or all you gotta say is certain stuff. This is the words that people say out of their mouth and they think they can say it. Quayla gonna be, wah! She gonna go crazy. And it's scared. Aries is the top killers now. Better leave us alone. You better leave us alone. I'm gonna be in the orange suit. That's why I try to calm myself down away from people. Because I come from, where I come from in my head, I'm trying to find a way to turn you off. I'm telling you. So when I'm staring at you, and I'm with that eye look, you better run. Because I'm coming up with a way. How to turn this person off. Oh, yeah, she crazy. She crazy. That's why she do Marquayla the light speaker, so she won't turn people off. She just helped curing their hearts and not breaking them. In this, let others take care of you. Always ask for help if needed. You go ahead and ask for your help, baby. If you need the help, go ahead. Stop waiting for other people to help you. Jesus got all these 1,000 and million people out here to help you. Even though that particular person that you wanted to help you, they refused to and they took you for everything you got. There's still somebody out there that will help you and make sure that you okay and that you won't be out here because they care about you. The truth and the wisdom of it is people just do that because they out for themselves. But God will send you some great people that ain't out for themselves. They out for y'all. They really care about y'all, and they don't care how mad you is at them. They running just to make sure you okay, and if you ain't okay, they cooking for you. You ain't okay, they making sure your house is good. If you ain't okay, they making sure you are okay. There's people like that on the behalf of the other people that acting a fool. They ready. They ready for you, and they may not be like your daddy and them, but sure, you are headed for some great things. So if somebody want to help you, they might not be like Boo Thang. But if Boo Thang ain't acting right, you better find you a new Boo Thang. Ah! Anyways, in this though, it's a new world. It is 2019, and you got to keep going. Now you spent all them years crying and foaming out the mouth. Thank God you ain't dead. You here. So live your life. Live your life. And so, yes, of course, Marquayla's light speaker got a lot going on. She's got a lot going on here. It's so much. And pretty much what it is that believing eyes. She said believing eyes can believe the lies of others. And sometimes you got to be careful if you can really vision what people are saying, and you can really, like, my movie's movie eyes, okay? So if you can really vision these people, what they're saying about you, you need to be careful, because you got to really get yourself together, because not everybody going to tell you the truth. And I'm different. I believe in everybody. I'm for all families, even lying family. I'm all for everybody. I don't pick and choose who I want to help. I help people I don't want to help. I help all. I'm just different. Very. And so you are speaking with a volume that turns up. Yes, I got volume. Action speaks louder than words, right? Well, I got a lot of volume in this voice. And I got money in my mouth. I'm rich in the mouth. Because I know that I done touched hands. I've been everywhere. And this is non-organizations. And people like, man, girl, you make it seem like you got some license or something. Nah. It's God's talents. I am broke. But it made me rich at heart. So let me tell you something. She knows that her pals were so powerful. And she had met an unfamiliar spirit, and it started to meet up with her. She saw her dad in her dreams, but he was not the only one who was visiting her. It was all the spirits visiting this young lady. So they told about her mouth. It was huge. And so here's the things that she is and who Marquayla the light speaker is. She teaches people how to love. Because she's love. Another thing who Marquayla is, she's a jokester. She's full of joy, and she's a talker. Obviously, she's been here for 52 minutes. She has hope, faith. She trusts. She does. She's very brave. She believes. She's got a lot of joy. She's feeling, eyes, hearing, and voice. The girl got a lot of stuff, and she's also bold. So everything that you heard about her, she's have heard in church music in her ear. The girl played church every day. She got church music in her house all the time till the girls start saying, Mama, we in church every day. We go to church every day. And they start telling everybody, Mama go to church every day. Yeah, that's why we be trying to leave Mama house, because every day she be trying to cast something away. We don't know what's going on with Mama. Because they don't understand it. These spirits are it's not even these people, it's the spirit. And the spirit is depending on what kind of spirit it is in you, you got to spray some oil. You better get some olive oil like I told you to. And get this olive oil. And all you got to do with this olive oil is put it in here and put it on your head. Because I'm serious. I am so serious. I done been through some stuff. I done been seeing some stuff now. But now I'm here to tell you guys about the testimonial. Because we've been on here for about 50 minutes. And you know we pretty long sometimes. We short-winded, long-winded. We have our moments. So, since we're talking about truth and wisdom, I might as well get us into, let me see. I am going to give us into truth and wisdom. So, in 100, we're going to go to my little affirmation here. It's a book about God, look. And I want to go ahead and share this with you guys. It is really, really good. Now, it says here, truth. All right? Now, everyone who does evil hates the light. It will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will expose. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. John 3 and 20 and 21. Okay? And so that is really, really great. Everyone who does evil hates the light. So that's why people hate me, because I'm too straightforward. I'm going to tell you something. What's up? What's up? That's me. I always been like that. Now, 108. That's why I talk too much. And I'm going to keep on talking too much. We're going to talk all the way to success. And then they go, oh, she petty. She petty. She really, 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 really pretty. She very, very, very petty. How she get all the way up there? Whoa. Yeah, that girl ain't playing with you. Because with or without you, she a boss. She a boss. She a boss and a manager. She's somebody. Oh, she's somebody. Everybody want her. She somebody for somebody. She a community service. She love people. She for the community. That baby was always outside. Now she outside and she outside. Outside and inside. Ain't nothing changed about her. She love people. And she always will. She speaks life into every situation. People just didn't know that. When that girl was on the ground when she was younger, that baby was praying and crying. That's all she knew how to do. Now she know a little bit more. And look at her now. Poof, there it is. So, don't put your pride down. It's okay. Keep on. Go ahead and keep your pride. Go ahead and keep all that on there. Poof, there it is. You're going to wish you never did. Because you're going to miss a chicken and cornbread collard greens person. And you're going to look at that and you're going to be like, why I act like that towards that baby? I was wrong. I was sitting there looking at her sin. And I know I done sinned all day long. I'm wrong. Now, anyway, I'm sitting back gossiping about her. Look. Now, listen. Wisdom. Do not let wisdom and understanding out of your sight. Preserve sound judgment and discretion. They will be light for you. Proverbs 3:21 and 22. All right. What we have received is not the spirit of the world, but the spirit who is from God, so that we may understand what God has freely given us. Freely given us. Do you understand this? That God gave us free things. So, everybody that wants you to pay for everything, you don't have to always pay. No. Everything will cost. But God, He will send you help. There was no way He was going to have His daughter helping all them people, and she ain't going to receive no help. That's not of God. That is of man. And there was no way that God was going to have this baby on the ground after she didn't help a lot of people, and she is a single person with 2 children. Oh, no, that is not of God. That was of people. And as they left her, taking her for everything she got, stealing out her house, doing things that unnecessary stuff, unexpected problems, putting her through all these things because they seen that she was so friendly that they snuck around her. But the snake is getting smaller and it's off of her. God got the snake off of her. God broke the glass in her life. God see that she clearly sees who she is. God knows that this girl had been through what she went through, but she overcame some things. And when these people thought that she couldn't make it, she's here to tell them right now that she can. When they sat up there and treated her like that, and she had their backs, she is going to make sure she gets her rights back. And this time ain't nothing coming down, because when she did all that, her blessings is coming up. You had her sitting over here not even wanting to do her dreams because she sat here and ran for you, and you left her hanging. But God swooped that baby off the feet. Everything that she had in this house, she moved by herself. But Jesus was with her when she saw her daddy dead. Jesus was with this young lady, and when everybody thought she was perfect, poof! They can hear it now. She's loud. So Ernest, it was pretty long today, wasn't it? Yeah. I just wanted to give a testimonial today, though, and it was this. I thank God for Marquayla, the light speaker, where we help cure those hearts. She's cured my heart. Every time I see myself being angry, I get on here and I feel like I am bringing out somebody that's not even me. And this person, the spirit that I am meeting, is going to burst out. And she's going to be somebody that I never thought she would ever be. And I am shocked about her. Yes, in the business, I would like to reveal, I think I already did, the kids' shirts. We got our kids line, and we do have my regular shirts. Family oriented, yeah, kind of private, of course, because my stories mean a lot to me. Most importantly, I just wanted to say that Marquayla, the light speaker, did get opportunity to babysit last night. Young lady was really great, really nice. Baby girl was very, very sweet. And so Marquayla is definitely getting some opportunities here. She sees Marquayla, the light speaker, building up. She's definitely going to go somewhere far, far, far. She's coming up. And she's done this all by herself. She's been offered to see if people want to be a manager, but no, this is her business. She's worked hard for this. She does not want any managers. She's good. She's fine. And that's final, because God said that she worked hard for this. This is her on the camera. When she was on that ground, nobody was where. She looked around and she ain't seen nobody. See, God, the thing about it is that He also said that justice. Marquayla is standing for justice too, because this is ridiculous that she was on the ground. So now she's about to make a little change. Choom, choom, choom. A lot of people want to say, oh yeah, you know what? No, you weren't worried about her. She was on the ground. So let me tell you something. Justice. She stands for this business. She got something to say. He will not judge by appearance, false evidence, or hearsay, but will defend the poor and the exploited. He will rule against the wicked who opposes them, for he will be clothed with fairness and with truth. Isaiah 11:3-5. I'm rich at heart, and what happened to me was unfair. Justice I stand! This is my business, and nobody will take it from me. Marquayla, the light speaker.